Hey guys, welcome to the Level Lounge. I'm Donald Williams. We're going to be showing you all combination of this level refinishing system when it comes to forever disc, corner disc combo. We're going to show you exactly what it can accomplish when it's all worked in unison together. It could be something these hot rod guys are looking to do to make sure you get that perfect level glass finish. We know you're going to like it. Go ahead and watch the video and check it out. Okay, so now we've gone through this hood, we smorgasbord and Frankenstein this guy together to show different types of sanding systems that work for you guys. Show you that almost every combination could work. There's different types of time that you're looking for, and different styles of gloss, or what you're most comfortable with, or what you're afraid of. I'm going to show you that every single one of these steps actually can work. You can actually do the job that you wanted to do. And now we're going to take and we're going to combine the whole level finish, finishing system, the Virtue's finishing system, and we're going to show it for the hot rodder, the guy that wants that glass finish, that wants everything flat. It's going to show absolute depth of gloss, transparency, and then by the time it's all done, when you're getting to that compound and polishing, it's going to be a lot easier for them to get to that point. So last thing you want to do, get all the way through, get that paint job looking great, and then burn it by going through and doing a little too much with the compounding. So we're going to take and we're going to start with a P1200. We're going to work 1500, 2000, 25, 3005. It sounds a lot, but I know a lot of you hot rodders, you guys know what we're talking about. We want to make sure this thing looks like glass. When we want to get there, we want to get there quick. So the sandpaper better do a good job fast. And then when we get to the polishing step, we don't want to be chasing out deep pigtails. And so we want to make sure that we get that ultimate gloss without having to sacrifice it, and possibly when we get to the polishing. So we're going to take P1200, the forever disc. We're going to apply it to the piston hook technology here on the interface pad so we can get the nice flat surface we're looking for. We're going to blow this down. See, we don't got buildup. And we're ready to move on to the next step, which is the 1500. I want to take and write this down. I don't want to add more dust to my collection. And we got a couple little pieces here that we missed with the 1200, but don't worry, it's a lot flatter now. That 1500 is going to take and knock it out. That not only are we get rid of any of the things that we missed as far as dirt, maybe some orange peel, but make sure that 1200. We also want to refine the 1200 the best we can with this 15 so that you get the steps going appropriately. So we'll take after we've gotten into some of already that little leftover dirt, go over nice and even. 1500. There we go. See, it's nice and level. See, level. There you guys go. Ready to go to the next step here. We'll find it with the P2000. Now, some of you guys are thinking, well, that's overkill. I wouldn't do that. Well, it's your choice at this point in time, to be honest. So a lot of these guys that are doing these hot rods want that glass surface. We're gonna cut it down, but we don't want to get too far into it sometimes. So it's actually a little bit safer way to make sure we don't over lacerate, by keep cutting with a 1200. We have that 2000, 1500, 2500 in between. So if we have some of these little dimples from fish eyes, we can slowly get down to that surface instead of just mowing it down and taking that chance of cutting way too much. So we're gonna go with the P2000. clean. Still got the grooves that are in there, the channels that help. Uses a vacuum type system to blow the dirt out of the way, so it keeps that coaster coating technology working really well, especially for this dry sanding. Wipe it down. I mean, that is a flat surface right there. Now we're just in the refining process. You'll see a big difference when we get into some of the more production style sanding systems that you have when you're jumping larger grits. And we're gonna go with the P2500. We'll start glossing this baby back up. Again, you don't wanna increase too much. You don't wanna decrease or increase your RPMs. Be comfortable with what you're doing, your OPMs, as you're gonna call it. Again, be careful when you get to the edges. Now, every time we've sanded, we're removing part of the clear coat that's on this. We want to make sure that it's nice and flat, but we don't want to get too much into that clear coat to where we're removing UV protection, we're taking the chance of burning through the clear that we have to get back into. Some of these guys do some phenomenal paint jobs, airbrush art. We want to make sure that we protect it. Take care of it. That's why you also got to make sure when you're doing this amount of sanding that you've spent the proper time laying down the layers or the coats for the clear. But man, you're going to get a really nice deep gloss on this thing. There we go. One last time here. We're going to find it. See, we don't have, still got all the channels here. We're not getting pigtailing, which is the most important part in this step, is because we're refining, we want to just actually make sure the surface gets as flat as possible, which if you look at it right now, man, this thing is flat. We're now ready for that refining stage with the Honer disc. And we're going to use the Honer disc P3000. Now what we're basically doing is trying to make it easier to polish and compound. And then not only that, because we are doing a little bit more leveling, you're going to get a higher gloss, get deeper transparency. These Honer discs, they don't get all the buildup some of the other competitors are out there. Due to the coaster coating technology that we have, still is absorbing, but it's pushing the debris to the sides. So you can see here, now we're starting to get some gloss. And we're going to just take this last little section here with the Honer disc P5000, create that nice extra little zip in the gloss and make that compound polishing a whole lot easier. Attach the piston hook, get it wet, get the surface wet. Done. Again, you can see we're not getting a lot of clogging from the Honer disc. And we are now ready to polish. But man, you can see a difference there when that comes through. There is not one piece of debris in there. This thing is flat and it's ready to get compound and polished and turned into a showroom hood. Thanks for stopping by the Level Lounge and checking out the all-new level refinishing system. When it comes to the sandpaper portion, you got the Level Forever disc and the Honer disc working in unison. We know that it's something that these hot rod guys and new hot rodders that are out there want to get that nice, perfect glass, deep finish. and don't want to skip any steps. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, keep up to date with all the next level finishing, and if you guys have comments whether you think it's overkill or it's necessary for us to use this many steps, please share with us. We'd like to hear what you guys think. If you're ready to purchase, go ahead and visit us at www.level-finish.com. Until next time, I'm Donald Williams. We'll see you then.